Welcome to FXStreet. If you like what we're talking about, you'd like to be updated to our content on a regular basis, head on over to YouTube, join our channel by hitting the subscribe button. You can follow Akash and I individually on Twitter, Akash at Mang Yeko, and myself at Just Analysis 1. Taking a look at Shiba Inu, mine's going to be short and sweet. Of course, Shiba, like everything else, got hit with the ugly paddle and was swatted down. And Shiba came down below, I think, wait a minute, did it test those levels? I don't remember. Did it test below? Yeah, it did. Oh, no, got close. That went down to that 33,000 even level. I have a buy limit order sitting down at 2,800. That's where the 2021 volume point of control is. I doubt it's going to get triggered, but I just have it sitting down there. And I put it on here because I've actually had it sitting there for a while. So I was really frustrated when it did not trigger. And there were some exchanges that had that, if I would have had my order there, it would have triggered, but it didn't. Anyways, very, very strong resistance angle that has been very persistent for Shiba for, a couple, going on almost, going on a little over 2 months now. But now what Shiba has going on is one of the most sought after early entry point figure signals known as a bearish shakeout, which is actually a bullish signal. Kind of like a bear trap is a bullish signal. This is a bear shakeout. Bear shakeouts form when you have some type of multiple bottom, like at minimum a triple bottom at the bottom of a broader move south, and you get two O's below that bottom. Now, if it moves one more, I kind of amend the rules a little bit for crypto because it is so volatile that I think you have to give an allowance for another O. But as long as it doesn't move 4 O's below, it's a valid entry. And the entry would be right on that 3-box reversal at 4,000. The stop is at 2750, and the target is all the way up at 7750. And the shakeout entry is generally like a progenitor to new trends, new major swings. They generally generate new trend moves, not just corrective moves, but generally trigger new long-term trends. And that's what I'm looking at here. The fact that it came down to this thin volume profile, if you look at past recordings, you'll see that it's not as filled in as it is right now. It's actually usually really a lot thinner. I think that probably was a necessary condition to it. Having any higher movement was a move down here to fill that up a little bit. But yeah, it looks pretty good for some upside potential here, even though I think it's crap. I don't know what you see, Akash.
I think SHIB has potential, and I think I had this similar experience where my order didn't get filled. Even now, I'm hoping that it creates some sort of a double top here and then goes lower. So let me just show that from a lower perspective. But before that, I want to go over what we discussed last time. I think the last time we did this video, I was expecting it to bounce off the 70.5 retracement level at 415 and go higher. But then in the end, I explained if this does fail, right, we would be looking at some sort of drop below these below the range low at 362, where we kind of dip below this, collect liquidity, and then go higher. So this is what I was expecting. Two scenarios that I was expecting the last time we discussed this, which was I don't know when it was. Yeah, either way, I think it was Friday. Yeah, so since then what's happened is this is where that liquidity zone was, where it kind of dipped below this, collected liquidity resting over here. But what this drop did is it also filled the inefficiency that was present here, which was a really good thing. So since then, it's recovered really well. We're at value 34% from this swing low here at 295, and it's come down. So what I'm expecting right now is, from a lower time frame perspective, SHIB forms some sort of a double top here, and we either come down directly here or probably do a fake out, collect liquidity, and then come down. to the optimal trade entry, which would be from here to swing high, which would put, so anywhere between 339 and 350 is where I'm expecting to enter long for SHIB. And then my target would be, so assuming I do get it here, and this is where I would put my stops, and a very short-term outlook, which is I'm looking at a 26% upswing with a 7%, my stop loss is placed 7% below, which would give me a 3.76 RR. And yeah, this is a short-term trade that I would be willing to take for SHIB, because as you saw here, this 50% upswing took place over a matter of like 2 days. So this is possible, and that's what I'm expecting for SHIB. And considering how Bitcoin is also leaning a little bullish, and I'm expecting it to retest 53K level, I think this, on a very short-term perspective, considering these particular setups that I've been explaining, these seem possible, So I'm not looking at a higher, a very long-term outlook, because things are a little uncertain with Bitcoin. So yeah, that's my take, which is the downside hopefully is limited towards this range low at 326 or 327, and the upside could extend well beyond 442 and probably even retest the 543 level. Either way, I think I'm bullish on a lot of altcoins in the short-term perspective. So yeah, that's my take on SHIB, John.
All right. Well, thank you, Akash, and thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.